Hello Governor and welcome. Today we're gonna head over to jolly old England and talk about a very important movie, especially dealing with the controversy and rumors that we've been hearing with 20th Century Fox and Disney. So let's jump right into it. We're gonna talk about the Kingsman The Secret Service. Kingsman The Secret Service was released in 2014 and I didn't know anything about this film until the sequel came out. Honestly, I had no idea this was even a film series. I didn't see any advertisements for it until the second one that came out in 2017, which we're talking about tomorrow. But I'm so happy this is here. I am a huge fan and these movies are phenomenal. They're one of my new favorites. They are fantastic. We have Colin Firth, Samuel L. Jackson, Mark Strong, Mark Hamill does a cameo in this.
Oh, really? Well, it's actually quite fascinating.
My colleague died trying to rescue you, and I'm sure you saw how well trained he was, so I suggest you tell me who kidnapped you and why they let you go.
I have no idea what to talk.
Michael Caine, and then our main star who plays Eggy is Taron Egerton. So all-star cast, obviously, and there's so many little celebrity cameos in here as well. This is based off a comic series, and the really great thing about these stories is that they take a modern issue and they relate it to the past. So in a sense, these are spy films through and through, but they're not just your normal James Bond films. No, they are like 10,000 times worse and more amazing. There's so much more violence, it's a lot more cursing, it's very, very, very hard R-rated films. But I love it. I love the uncensored, I love how edgy it gets, and the irony of it, and the best part is that they're gentlemen. The thing about being a Kingsman is that you're a spy, but you're a gentleman through and through. So it goes to their weapons, our umbrellas, and they have their Oxford shoes.
Very nice.
You're going to need a pair of shoes to go with your suit. An Oxford is any formal shoe with open lacing.
That is sick.
As well as the glasses they wear can see X-ray, and everything is just phenomenal technology, but in such a classy sense. And their secret identity is that they own a tailor shop, so they have the best suits that were made, and they are able to have their own secret hideouts, and it's just so fun. So they end up losing one of their men. They all have their code names from the Knight's Table. So you have Lancelot, you have Galahad, you have Merlin, things like that. And they end up losing Lancelot, so they have to find more recruitments. They bring a bunch of candidates in. Not only do we have regular men, but we have female Kingsmen too, which is honestly amazing. Roxy is amazing and I adore her character. She becomes the new Lancelot. And she is just so powerful and refreshing.
She's been very well educated, she's had military training. She takes the Kingsman recruitment process very seriously. Roxanne, but call me Roxy.
Eggy's father was a previous Kingsman, and he ended up dying during his service when Eggy was young, and that led his mother and Eggy on a life of just despair and poor life choices. He's out on the streets, he is involved with petty crimes and getting into fights, and ends up calling their number.
You take care of this, Eggsy. All right. And take care of your mum too.
They reconnect and they're able to recruit him onto their team. It's similar to Spy Kids in that sense, where it's like, oh, your family was a spy and now you're gonna be a spy too, but that's where the similarities end. It's very, very, very mature and adult and crazy and cringy at times and amazing. Instead of being our famous Nick Fury, Samuel L. Jackson plays Valentine, who is this crazy villain who wants to take over the world and kill off the population.
Nobody told me to try and save the planet. I wanted to. Climate change research, lobbying, years of study, billions of dollars, and you know why I quit?
He's basically Mark Zuckerberg with Facebook. He's a social media genius. He ended up creating a SIM card that people could put inside their neck, and it gives them free Wi-Fi.
Mankind is the virus, and I'm the cure.
Sounds like a lot of people are going to die.
Do I look like I give a...
Of course, the underlining factor of this is that the people that are getting it inside their neck, it also can blow them up at the same time. And we have this very politically lined story where all the rich people that are in the know are on his side, and they're all gathering around in these safe zones while he decides to blow up the rest of the world. And it's such a unique take on a villain, and it's such a modern issue that is so relevant to us today. I just love how they took the inspiration from the old spy films. I've never really checked out spy films, but they seem interesting. They just rewired this whole genre and they made it phenomenal. And the really cool thing too, which I learned with trivia, is that you never have to take your eyes off the center of the frame. Everything is in center frame throughout the whole film. The way that they do the cinematography with the fight scenes are so unique.
Sorry about that. Needed to let off a little steam.
I love watching it. It's just so clever and they did an amazing job and I just can't stop praising it. There is a sequel. We're going to talk about that tomorrow and we'll go more into the controversy tomorrow because I'll leave that question up for that. So you can stay tuned, and as always, I hope you have a magical day and I'll see you real soon.